Hello, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. Oh, wait a minute. That's better. As the cat lady that I am, and it is spooky season, I really should have my cat ears on. So I am here for the week 3 video for the Halloween and Autumn collab that's hosted by lovely Lisa at the Crafting Diva. You will find her channel linked below and all the other ladies who are joining in with this collab. Now, this is the first week of doing a Halloween project. Well, for me anyway. I think that's the idea. I think it's 2 autumn and then 2 Halloween. Now, this is not a new idea. I have seen it all over TikTok and Instagram, I think, as well. But I just had to have a go because I had some clay and I thought they were so cute. So I've had a bit of a go at making a little ghosty. So this is my first big one that I made, and I've put little autumn leaves all over. And then I had a bit of clay left over from that one, so I made this dotty wee one, and it's got some little spiders' webs and bats and spiders on it. So I will insert a photograph just now of these as they're meant to be, because they're designed to have a little battery powered candle underneath. And yeah, so not a real one, I'm sure that would be a fire hazard, but a little battery one underneath, and it makes them glow in the dark. I think I could become addicted to these. The only delay for me is I've only got one. See, this one I dried it on a shot glass, so you can see it's got a flat top. This one I dried it on some tin foil, and it's got a slightly, can you see, a little bit of a texture. I mean, it's almost like a little sort of brain texture, but that's not what I was going for. I will show you what I've dried it on, which is more successful. So this slightly rude looking thing is a empty spice jar, and well, they said to use a ping pong ball. I don't have any, but I've got this plastic golf ball which has got a nice dent in it from when the cats played with it. So I covered it with tin foil. Sorry, hit the wrong button there. To try and smooth it over a wee bit, and as I say, it looks like it. Anyway, what I used for this was some air dried clay, and I bought this ages ago. I think I maybe got it from the works. And it's been in a Tupperware and in a Ziploc bag. It was open and it still stayed pretty fresh, is that the word? So this is the one that I have used. It is Das, made in Italy. Modelling clay, and it just dries in the air, so you don't need to stick it in the oven or anything. And I'm going to show you what I did, because I don't really have any fancy tools. I just copied what I saw them doing on the social media. So I'm going to pause you. I'm going to show you a little clip of them all lit up looking spooky, hopefully. And then I'll show you how I made it. Keep watching. Okay, so I've got this clay, and I'm just going to... Oh! I sat on the cat. Because everybody else has got pets have that problem. When you stand up, they've stolen your seat. Now, I'm going to try with that amount. Maybe a little bit more. Now, you need a wee rolling pin. Now, the only rolling pin I've got is what I use to make my scones and my mince pies, so I didn't want to use that. But I thought, if I got something that's smooth, and I've got this sort of, it's like a hairspray tin, So I'm just going to kind of work it so that it's quite a cohesive lump, and then I'm going to start to roll it out, and you want a sort of circle, probably bigger than you think you need. And kind of evenly, but I don't think it really matters. I just kind of tried to keep picking it up so that it didn't stick, basically. I'm doing it on my glass mat, so again it's an easily washed surface. And I did have a knife here for cutting the edge, and I don't know what I've done with it. I can't believe I've actually tidied it away, but maybe I have. Maybe it is by the sink. Maybe I gave it a wee wash. Let me just go and check. Found it! So I'm just using a knife out the kitchen. I didn't have, if you've done kind of clay stuff, you've probably got little tools to use, but I didn't. Is this big enough? Maybe a little bit longer. Because you want it to be able to kind of be long enough once it's over your drying thing. Let's try that, and I'm just going to sort of trim off the very messy edges. It doesn't need to be an exact circle. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put that bit back in my bag. I'm going to hopefully be able to pick that up. Take my little so it's sort of in the middle. Yep. And then the first thing I'm going to do is my eyes. I've just got a plastic straw and I'm just popping out a little hole there. And another one here. Cool. And then you want to kind of form your bottom of your ghost into some sort of folds, as all ghosts should have. So that is my ghosty. all ready to just dry. So then just pop it on a safe spot away from any kitty cats that you might share your house with. And I think kind of a day. What I did was, the one I'm going to decorate with you just now, I did it yesterday morning. I put it aside, and then I was out last night. When I came in, I just took it off the ball and let it rest, because by that point this side was pretty hard. So then I just flipped it on its side on the bookshelf and let the inside kind of dry out, and that way it didn't get too stuck to the tin foil. So I'm just going to pause you, and then I'm going to show you how I decorated. Okay, so this is the one that I did yesterday that's now dried out. You can see it'll sit there quite nicely. It's not very even, it kind of sits sort of back a wee bit, but it's fine. And these are the ones I did. So you'll see this one's got a nicer shaped head, if you care about that sort of thing. Now I've got some Mod Podge here. I've got the matte one. I don't think it's very matte, but it doesn't matter. I dare say you could use matte, what do they call it? Matte medium, or one of those things as well. Now, I have got some silly bits here. So basically you take a napkin. This is the one that I used for the autumn one. So it's this lovely owly napkin, and I took the so basically your napkins, I've usually got 3 layers, so I just took off the bottom 2 layers, and I'll keep them for mopping up messes. And I just have this very thin layer, and I cut out the leaves that I wanted to use. And then I did, this is the napkin that I did for this little Halloweeny one. So I just took the very small elements from that. I resisted the urge to go out and try and find some nice autumnal napkins, because I thought, well, these leaves are very autumnal, and I've got a few Halloweeny things. So, and then I thought, well, maybe a little Scottish ghosty would be nice. So I am going to show you, not brain surgery. So you just put some of the Mod Podge on your ghost, and then pop your whatever you've cut from your napkin, stick that on, and then just pop another layer of Mod Podge on top, sealing that in. Maybe I have made it too many kind of folds, but I don't mind. I'm going to pop that one on. They mould so nicely around any kind of folds that you've made. So like so. And then I've got this longer one that I might put this on here. And you can decorate as much or as little as you like. get the idea there. And it's quite cute with the little thistles, a wee Scottish ghosty. I mean, Scotland is full of them, if you believe in ghosts. So yeah, I'm going to pause and then I will add the rest of it so you don't have to watch me doing the same thing over and over again, and then I'll show you the finished result. Okay, so I have Mod Podged all over. Where's the eyes gone? Trying not to get too much on my finger. Oh, there they are. So that's the front of it. And yeah, so you can see it's a wee bit wonky. It's a wee bit higher up at the back, but that's okay. It'll just sit slightly differently, but that's fine. So yeah, I hope that you like my little ghost. As I say, it's not my idea. I totally pinched it off social media, but I thought they're so cute. So once this is dried, I will take some little photos with it with the candle, maybe my little family of ghosties. And so if you keep watching, you'll see a photograph at the end. But yeah, how cute. Have you got some clay kicking about your craft room? I'll tell you, I should mention, there's a couple of ladies that have joined in with the challenge that are not making videos on Instagram, and Anne, whose Instagram link you will find in the description box below. Oh, my brain's switched off now. She in week 1 made leaf bowls with this air dried clay. I think just by pressing a leaf in and cutting it out and then resting it in a bowl to dry, and they're gorgeous, and she's painted them beautiful autumnal colours. So I do still have some clay left, although maybe by the time this video goes up I've made so many of these that I don't have any of it left, but it was not expensive. I think a big block was maybe a £5, so you know, compared to a lot of crafts. So from me and my little spooky owl, I bid you farewell, and we'll see you next Friday for the last Halloween project in this collab. I'm sure there'll be more Halloween projects. Oh my goodness, I just realised I tripped my ears off. Oh, here we go. So yeah, I'm going to pop this to dry and I will be back very soon with some more crafty shenanigans. Take care now. Bye.